Hello, welcome, beautiful souls, star seeds, tarot lovers, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, twin flames. Welcome to your divine masculine energy tap. Now, I said your, but not all the messages are going to resonate, you guys. So take what doesn't and leave what does. This could be past, present, even future energies. Time and energy is fluid. We all have free will. So just what comes out the card does not mean that your divine masculine has the kahunas to make it reality. All right, this may be just their energy, their higher self that we're tapping into. This may also be the masculine energy inside of you that may need some type of message or insights as well. All right, divine masculine, like I mentioned in Libra's Cafe, if you're a Libra that's viewing, please check out the Libra Cafe videos. You may find additional insights, messages, or just pure entertainment for you in that. Thank you guys for commenting and liking and sharing my videos. You guys are so cute. Big up to all people that came into the Hourglass experience. Thank you so much for supporting and showing much love to my unique way of reading cards. I definitely enjoy you. I love it. You guys put me on a different level of motivation. Great. My morning voice is starting to disappear. Thank God. I sound like a chipmunk or something. Anyway. So yeah, I did a divine masculine energy tap last night, and you guys were vibrating on the same energy or emotional frequency. The King and Queen of Cups came through. Does not mean that it's only limited to water signs, but what that was telling me is you guys are feeling the same emotions at the same time. So you guys are definitely on the same level of emotions. So if you're feeling like this person is not missing you and you're feeling like they're moved on, they're feeling the same way. If you feel like this person is missing you and wanting to love on you and wanting to reach out, they're feeling the same way about you, and so forth. All right, so let's see what this divine masculine may be up to, what they're working on, or what may be a blockade. Okay, so I saw sexuality, so we may have to pull out my sex cards, you guys. All right, and that was popping up a lot last night in the pre-shuffle. A lot. You get what I'm talking? So, and that's natural. I know a lot of people get real ruffled. You know, the feathers get ruffled. Oh, this spirit could have never told you that. Listen. Sex is part of spirituality, it's part of being human, it's part of the whole life circle. So if you feel triggered when I incorporate sexual comments or sexual cards, feel free to click off and find another reader that's more to your liking, all right? Because I'm not going to stop. This is part of my mission. Sexuality is part of spirituality, like I just said, and it's part of your creativity as well. So if one thing is blocked, all of them are blocked. You get what I'm talking? All right, let's see what's going on with your divine masculine. This person is deeply reflecting about what the hell they're going to tell their family about you or tell you about their family. So this person has something that they need to tell you. I don't know if it's a secret, but they want to talk to you. We have intelligency, so they're being educated or they're learning a lesson right now. These divine masculines are always learning a lesson, all right? And it has to do a lot with their flexibility, the way how they see themselves, the way how they manifest in their life, their focus. So this is a lot of third eye crown chakra energy, very mental person. Divine consciousness. This person is having a divine intervention, tapping into their light, having this oneness. I'm going to put all these cards together, being that it's kind of like the same thing. And then we have solar plex chakra. We have faith. So they're having faith about something here. It's a lot of higher chakras as well. Their solar plex may be blocked, and that's talking about, you know, their self-worth, their confidence, how they value themselves. So when the solar plex chakra is blocked or imbalanced or unbalanced, this person may have a lot of low self-esteem. They may have self-esteem issues. They may feel inferior as well, or above the rest. This could also be some type of false superhero story that they're telling themselves, and they may be learning about that by deeply reflecting to themselves. They may also feel that way because they may be a very powerful manifester. If you guys share the same consciousness, if you are equally yoked twin flame, this person is definitely a higher up manifester, and they may be learning how to really channel that by stepping into their light. So this person may be seeing miracles that they are manifesting by tapping into their light. So I feel like this person had to learn a lesson about not following the crowd and about delusions in some ways. So they may have been deluding themselves for many years about their low self-esteem, feeling very powerless, and now they may be in some type of, my ears are ringing. Hold on a second, you guys. So anytime my ears ring when I'm speaking about something, is prompting me to really focus on what I just said. So this person may be getting over, learning the lesson that they're really powerful on their own, to no longer put their trust in outside or external influence. I feel like your divine masculine just went through a portal of a new earth for themselves. So they're very focused, and they're maybe focusing on having a new experience. But again, it's going to take a lot of inner strength, inner power. It's going to take this person to really feel good. They need to really feel good about themselves to make something happen here. And they may be learning a lesson about their perception of themselves, their perception about spirituality, their perception about what is support, what is hope, what is faith. This person is maybe surrendering to divine consciousness or having a divine intervention. This energy has been ringing through a lot last night. This person could be in their mid 40s or their early 40s to the mid, oh no, you know what? They're probably 40 to 49. They could have been going through a 15-year cycle. You get what I'm talking? They're just now learning a lesson this thing was happening for 15 years, or it started when they were 15 years old. There's a lot of fours. That's the number theme right now, a lot of fours. So let's see how this divine masculine feels, the nature about the current twin flame connection. Not all of the messages are going to apply to you, divine feminine or divine masculine. If you're out there, go and big up yourself in the comment box if what I'm saying is through. Or you could go ahead and shoot me an email. You know, silent followers, you could go ahead and shoot me an email. Let me know that, you know, whatever I said resonates, and, you know, we could go from there. I also saw release your ex. You guys forgive me if I'm speaking fast. The messages are coming very fluidly, so I'm trying to belt it out without leaving out anything. All right, so I may sound like a complete freaking robot, but it's all good. It's all good in the hourglass neighborhood. So I just saw release your ex. Now release your ex could be definitely talking about an ex, your divine masculine, an ex-spouse, an ex-karmic, an ex-soulmate. But it could also talk about the expectations this divine masculine had of themselves, and the expected perceptions that they've been living by. This person may be very lunar as well. They believe or they know the moon cycles. They could be ruled by the sun, or they're just a day person. So the sun could talk about Leo. This is very like sunny energy. This is all about warmth, as well in the solar plex chakra, feeling that burn in the abs area or the lower area by the navel. And you guys should do research about the navel, how important your navel or your navel is for you as well. That is where the divine is connected to you. So this person is being tapped into the divine, however that may look like for your person. So you may not see it as that way, but this person is having a divine intervention. The light, they're being connected to the light, the higher self. This is their new earth, is what I keep hearing, the new earth. Tell me more, beloved. Tell me more, beloved. What is this divine masculine's perception of the twin flame connection with their divine feminine at this moment? Current energies only. Let your friends help you. So their friends may not be the friends that they were going to in the past. This may be their ancestors, their guides. They're seeing the miracles by being receptive. This is a lot, again, of crown chakra energy. We have one third eye chakra card, and with a lot of crown chakra energies. So they're bridging, or they're using this third eye energy to look deeper into things, to learn the lesson. So they're no longer stopping at the physical. They may be going deeper in there, and this is taking a lot of their strength, their power. They may be even feeling very weak the truth here as well, feeling like they've been broken down or even having a mental breakdown. For some of them, there's subtle energies around them and they could feel it. They're being guided and they're taking actions based on this guided intuition for some of them. So they're letting their friends in the spirit realm guide them. Some of them may be going to mediums, tarot readings as well. Or they're looking at affirmations. This person may be big on affirmations, ask for help and expect support from others, not only on the physical plane. So this divine masculine is on some other shit. Some spiritual support they're receiving. One more card, beloved. So something or someone, some energy is helping your divine masculine navigate through their learning lessons to probably improve how they show up in your connection, beloveds. Thank you. Love yourself first. So they're looking at this connection as a way to give them more self-respect. And I feel in many ways, you, divine feminine, is the leading example in this divine masculine's life. Like, duh. So even if you're not in their real time, it's been years, it's been months, whatever the situation is, they're reminiscing. They're learning the lesson from what happened between the both of you. You may have told this person about affirmations. You may have showed this person affirmation cards. Something that you taught them or you introduced them when it comes to spirituality, the care of the spirit. They may not have been into that, all right? They may have let their lower energies guide them most of their life because they had very low self-esteem. I keep hearing low self-esteem. They felt powerless. They were very complex. Even though they tried to perceive themselves as very simple, they were a very complex individual because their mind, they were not seeing the lessons here. They want to flirt. They're having faith that you're in that same energy as well, divine feminines. They want to bring that lighthearted energy back into this connection. Something about... I just heard that they want to taste you or they still remember the taste. So if you kiss this divine masculine, maybe you was drinking some type of soda, but there's something that they could easily go to the store or go to their home, inside of their home, and they could easily recreate that moment of the sensory system. So it's a taste, it's a smell, and they could easily close their eyes and go right back to that moment. So this may be something that they're doing. This may be something that they obsessively do as well to keep the memory alive here. Somebody's a phoenix here, or they look at you as a phoenix. Somebody that's constantly refreshed or changing. Somebody that doesn't let the struggles tear them down, but make them better. So again, you may be the leading role model or, oh my God, I'm getting goosebumps when I said that. Like, my body's like reacting big time to this divine masculine's top head. You give this person's goosebumps. I feel like you not disrupt, but you kind of make this person feel alive. You make this person feel alive. And in the past, they may have let their friends, they may have been following the crowd, and they're learning some lessons about that they could manifest what they want without having this big entourage that was leading them anywhere. This person could have really figured this shit out by 40, the age of 40, 45, you may be 40. Someone that's 40 years old that's watching. Okay, so I want to know, how is this divine masculine really feeling about their divine feminine? I want some present energies, beloved. Present energies only. As close as you could get us to what the divine masculine may be feeling right now. Ashamed. Because they allowed their darker side to lead the way. They feel humiliated. And it's like they now learning a lesson, or it's going to come in the present that they was doing this because they felt very unworthy. Again, powerless, low self-esteem. They could even be facing a lot of darkness, a lot of their shadow side. Something came in my mind about the light and the dark. This person has been struggling for a very long time. And when you came into their, when you came into their life, it must have felt like a bunch of flirting to this person. But you guys may have separated, or you're not talking as the way you used to. And it's like they're seeing now. They're seeing something here with the light. All right, so this person, how they feel about the connection with the divine feminine, it was something that was reassuring to them. It was like a security blanket. Every time I see this card, I think about security blanket. I think about comfort, or almost like company to help me get. It's like this divine masculine, they always needed external help. They always need something outside of themselves to gain this respect for themselves. This is why we have the teddy bear. This is why we have a lot of these comfort items, because they needed things outside of themselves to be themselves. So this may be another learning lesson that they're going through. It took them 15 years. It took them 6 to 7 years to figure this out. How do they feel into the divine feminine, beloved? They feel afraid. They're very fearful of the divine feminine, because it's like, yes. So whatever you've been asking, you needed the question, the answer to, that's been nagging at you. The answer is yes. They want to have this flirtation. They want to flirt with you. They want to talk with you. They want to be, some of them, they want to be faithful to the connection as well, because they have experienced too many synchronicities, miracles, and support from it. But they are afraid to face you, divine feminine. And that's because you're very unpredictable to them right now. And you may be practicing a very serious self-love regimen or routine right now. So they're very afraid. They don't know what to expect. They may feel like their life may be in danger if they come towards you. You may have a very jealous ex as well. They may have a jealous ex. They may know that you're married, and this is something that they don't want to go towards to. This person feels like it's dangerous to actually keep going with this relationship. However they set themselves up to believe. But again, they may be just feeling that way because they don't have a very high self-esteem about themselves. They're working on their inner child as well. They're working on things that they were codependent on or complacent on, that kept them in this not stagnant, but stunted. It kept them stunted, possibly for 15 years, 6 to 7 years. This person is an older, or they're becoming more mature. This person likes a lot of comfort. So in their room, they may have very nice sheets. This could be a divine masculine that's a feminine. They have a lot of nice sheets, or they have a lot of items in their home, in their room, in their closet. So they may have a lot of clothes, a lot of shoes, things that kept them up with the crowd. They're very ashamed of their past actions, or to know, it's like they're ashamed that they're a slow learner. 10 of Cups energy. This person wants emotional balance. They want happiness. And this could be with you in this connection. You may have been a very good friend, their only friend as well, to have helped them in the spiritual realm. You helped their soul, their spirit. And okay, so I'm hearing Method Man and Mary J. Blige. You are my son. You could be my Noah, and I will be your son. Resurrect the God through birth. You're all I need. I'll be there for you. You keep it real with me, I keep it real with you. I'm getting goosebumps. All right, tell me more about this divine masculine's energy, please. What are the key players? Let's bust down this tarot, beloved. Who are the key characters here? Who are the key characters here? Somebody that's learning some lessons, some hard-ass lessons, some hard-knock life lessons. This person may feel like they're defeated. They may feel like they're broken, but they're just bent. They could get up. They could get up. This was a very painful ending that happened between the both of you, or your divine masculine is going through a very detrimental death in their old life. The new earth is rising here. I keep hearing we could make war or we could make babies. We could make war or we could make babies. Same Mary J. Blige song with Method Man. You're all that I need. I'll be there for you. You keep it real with me. I keep it real with you. You're all I need to get by. You're all I need to get by. Like sweet morning dew, I took one look at you. And it was plain to see that you are my destiny. Talk about it. All right, yeah. Yep. Somebody's trying to gain the strength here with that solar plex chakra. They're trying. All right, so somebody took a huge pause because, again, they were learning lessons. This person took a huge fall to the face. They may be holding their phone, trying to send you a text, but it's killing them. It's like they can't press that send button, but it's killing the hell out of them. It may have been too many backstab and betrayal from their own friends as well. Their friends caused them to have a painful ending with you, Divine Feminine. Again, following that crowd because it felt safe. It felt like they were not in danger. They were not afraid. They felt content following the crowd here. But now they're ashamed because they understand now what's the light and dark side of themselves. They have learned some lesson with the intelligence card came out there in the beginning. They're learning to manifest. They're tapping into the law of attraction. And the only way that they could start manifesting is to be in that light. Whatever they manifest in the darkness, would be fearful, would be looking like what they want, but in the mid game to the end game, it's not. And this is what's happening here. They're looking at what they have. They're looking at what they manifested, and they could be feeling like it's not enough. They're ashamed of what they manifested in their life. Some good, some bad, but it's like standing here willing to see what could be worked out. Looking to see what could be the long term. What's long term here? What could be salvaged between the both of you? This could be fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. We have Air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and we have Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I got tripped up there looking at this guy holding the stick, ready to do some work here. But what should I do? Somebody's having a vision of growth, manifestations, again, with visualizations. So they have a big vision here, but they're looking at what they have to work with. So this divine masculine is having to work with what they have. I feel like they had a huge ending, whether it's with someone else, whether it's with you, whether it was an end to their old game playing, something that they were ashamed of, or they felt unworthy after, but this looked like they picked themselves up, or this is some future energy where they're going to pick themselves up. They're going to go back to the hard work that they've been doing with something else, or possibly a business plan, a goal, or they're looking at this relationship as something that could come into fruition in the future, but it's like they're looking at what they could work with, what could be improved here. And I feel like it's like mixed emotions here. They're not satisfied, but it's workable. They know this is not going to happen overnight. And this is why we have the 9 of Wands energy. Because it's like, I have to gain some more strength, or I have to do some more work here. With the 9 of Wands energy, this person could feel like giving up sometimes as well. But it's like, or they're okay, so they're waiting for the right time when everything settles, or when the world comes back to itself, or when things start improving in the world. Learning from the past failures. This 9 of Wands always tells me that, because the wands are all set up in a row. The wall here is very short, so there's very it's small obstacles here, or limits, but this person is learning how to get past that, because they're over the wall. They're in front of the wall of wands. So it's letting me know that they're learning from their past mistakes. They're gaining the strength to try to push forward, but they're very guarded because they're afraid of something that may hurt them. This person could have been very codependent on friends, on the opinions of others, and it caused a lot of betrayals, not only to them, but to you, divine feminine. But they have the strength to get back up. They're bent, but they're not broken, hey? And they need to wait till the right time, or they wait until the right time when they gain a lot of strength to really go down this path with you. For some of you, it's again, or to really go down it for sure this time. Maybe they were always stuck at a crossroad. Yep, this person is definitely hurt. I saw the 3 of Swords could be talking about Libra. We have Libra, Gemini. 9 of Wands could be a Sagittarius. 7 of Pentacles could be, I want to say a Capricorn. Oh, a Taurus. All right, tell me more about this 10 of Swords, beloved. What is this 10 of Swords about, beloved? King of Cups. So the King of Cups has been coming up in every one of my readings, I swear. Even the last night's Divine Masculine Energy Tap, the King of Cups came up with the Queen of Cups. So this is telling me that this person's missing you. And it's killing them. I feel like they were by their phone, or they have their phone in their hand, and they shake when they want to press send. It kills them that they can't press send. It kills them. But it's like a ship is sailing. Something is ended in this person's life, and they may be very ashamed how it ended. They possibly wanted it to end, but the way it ended, it caused a lot of shame to them. It made them felt their self-esteem went down in the toilet. It flushed straight down in the toilet. So right now they're showing a poker face because maybe they showed emotions or love to the wrong people, and this is having them on the guard. But it's like they know they shouldn't do that with the divine feminine. They want to flirt with you. It's like they have a very soft spot for the divine feminine and a lot of triggered hate for these people that they trusted, even about the divine feminine. So if you're divine masculine, listen to a lot of people that was against you. It's like they're against those people now. It's like they feel like they're against that, like they are the enemy. They're against their enemies now, who were once their friends, but told a lot of propaganda or gossip about a lot of inaccurate advice. Hey, tell us more about the 7 of Pentacles. The devil. Oh, that's why we have that solar plex chakra, huh? Because they let that shadow side, they let a lot of fears and these people inaccurate advice guide them. For 15 years, they had someone that was around them doing this, or they've been indulging in a very toxic lifestyle for 15 freaking years. And now they're wanting to break away from a lot of half-ass perceptions. They could be still chained by choice as well. We have to keep that in mind, that we have choices, and ultimately it's our choice. Now, I want to say a little prayer. This for the divine masculine, divine feminine. I pray you have the courage to see the chains. I pray that you have the courage to see the chains that hold you back. And I hope you find the courage to break them. Because here on the hourglass 2020, the builders, the master builders energy, the master builders, yeah, is an unbullshitified life. Holla if you hear me. So this divine masculine may be working with the cards that they were shared, they were dealt, or they're working with what they have. So whatever they're at, whatever lifestyle, low life, toxic lifestyle that they're living, they're trying to see how they could improve this situation. But there's something that's holding them. It's something that's holding them by the neck, that's tugging on them. And it could be this hatred that they have holding in their energy, in their energy field. It's still festering, so that darkness is still festering there, even though they're still being pushed by the love of their divine feminine. You get what I'm saying? So there's still a lot of darkness. They may be very afraid to face this dark aspect of themselves, and it could have a lot to do with obsession with sex. This person could be very tempted easily as well, or they have a habit of accepting very bad situations or bad people in their life. Some of them, it's like they may be under some type of dark spell or black magic where they're unable to see the truth. So these people, these friends, could possibly be an ex-spouse. They could have a habit of staying connected with exes, and their energy is still very much in their system, in their aura. And for me, that's called black magic, because if people could be lying to you or lying or trying to deceive you about a very divine connection, that is a form of black magic, that they will continuously lie every day. It doesn't have to necessarily mean a lot of candle magic and taking a lock and the blood this and um what you call those right what you call the rice what you call that rice, oh my god, you know, when people cook for you to put you on a spell and all type of shit. But anyway, put your name in a jar. All that type of shit could be what's happening here. But I feel like somebody's been lying to your divine masculine for years, like holding up this facade, this illusion. And that is a form of black magic, when somebody tries to pull the wool over your eyes. This divine masculine was comforted. They were content, sleep. Now that they're awake because of a painful ending, a bitch slap, they fell from grace, they fell off the cliff, boop, but their head got some common sense right back in their asses. And now it's like it's like they're secure about their emotions, but they're not giving it away. They're very and it could feel like a form of emotional manipulation, but it's like this divine masculine is not showing any love. It's like love will get you hurt. But it's like they know they're not supposed to do that with the divine feminine. So this is why they're seeing a lot of synchronicities, a lot of miracles pertaining to their divine feminine. Could even be tarot readers that's telling this divine masculine that they should not have this type of energy towards the divine feminine, because that is of the light. You get what I'm saying? So they're starting to wake up that they were under some type of black magic or dark spell, or these people was literally demons feeding off of this person's ego. We have the Queen of Swords energy. So we have a masculine and a feminine energy. One is air element, the other is water. So with the water, this person could be very deeply emotional. They could also be fighting between the masculine and the feminine energy within self, still holding on to something that's by choice. So what is this that they're holding on to here? What is trapping them? All right, so you could be an air sign feminine. You could be a divine masculine that's in your femininity. You could be a divine feminine that's in your masculinity. The energies could flip-flop, basically. So let's find out what's this. What's chaining them together? What's chaining these two energies together? Heartbreak, betrayals, delays, disappointments. So this is what's blocking, or this is what you guys are holding on to. So it's like you need to forgive each other. You need to have faith that you could overcome or have some type of healing in the heart space for the both of you. It's like some type of darker energy does not want you guys to heal. So it's like your divine masculine may be coming to the awareness of this, that this is what was stopping manifestation in their life. This is what was stopping them from having what was divinely right to them. They didn't have any self-respect, and this is why they were falling into the darkness. Now they have seen the light. I just heard God say to me, or whoever they believe is their God, whoever they trust their life to put in their hands, their Almighty, whoever they trust in. Nobody can pull a fast one on your divine masculine. Yeah. They may be standing up for themselves and gaining that energy back, but they're still a little fair. And that's natural, you know? But just as long as you move past those fears, as long as you let those fears fuel your ambition, fuel your right to be who you need to be. So this divine masculine could be stepping into their feminine energy where nothing can get past them. They're becoming very intelligent. With the intelligency card, there's the Emperor. There's your divine masculine, you guys. Your divine masculine says yes. They want to flirt with you. They have seen the miracles. They're seeing the synchronicities. They're tapping into their light, their lighter self, their higher self, their spirituality. They've been gaining a lot of support. They could even be praying and receiving forgiveness for falling into a trap that caused a lot of heartbreak and separation, a betrayal, a huge betrayal, but there's still love brewing here. We see again the same purple energies going to my eyes. So yeah, This divine masculine is having a deep intervention with they're tapping into their light aspect, and it's hurting them because they're shedding that old skin. Could you imagine when a snake shed its skins? Yes, it's still a snake, but it's shedding new skin. It's a new part of them. Snakes does not necessarily mean all evil, honey child. It could mean a very deep realization, a deep awareness that's going on here, a spiritual bliss, a union with their God, whoever their God may be, whoever your divine masculine believes in. They're having a deep revelation, becoming the emperor, taking their power back, trying to instill structure and stability. We have a lot of fours. Four, 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 four. Four fours. So let's see what your divine masculine, the guidance for your divine masculine. So this is what they're currently going through. I always ask for current information and energies. All right. So yeah, this person may be even regenerating some type of cell, a cell rejuvenation or regeneration through sleep. So what's keeping this divine masculine in this dark or lower energy is heartbreak. So whatever evil energy or toxic energy is feeding on their heartbreak, their fears, their failures that broke their heart, that broke their divine feminine. It's a lot of stubbornness between the both of you. Somebody wants the truth and somebody wants to keep their emotions hidden for a while. They're not ready to face these deep emotions that they've been experiencing, but they want to flirt. So it's almost like, thank God. Oh, I'm going to cry. Thank God. Let's read this, you guys. Divine feminine, if you're a true divine feminine that has moved on from the angered stage, you're now having this you have released a lot of anger. You have forgiven yourself for the things that you did and did not do with your divine masculine. You have lovingly detached. I feel like you have blocked this person or you have limited conversations with this person, and this is is helping them to learn the lesson. So your absence is helping this divine masculine to step into their light. They're now recognizing that whoever was around them did not bring them good health. They did not mean them well. They could also have been married to someone that was tricking them every day, tricking this person. You trick. I just heard you bit ass trick. Okay, let's talk about it. Thank God. The ego is focused on lack and therefore creates it. The spirit concentrates on endless streams of gift God gives us, thus creates that. This is because the greatest blessing the divine bestows on us is the ability to create that we focus on. Pay attention to all God gives and you get more. You get more. Focus on lack and you get less. Thank God throughout the day and you will be blessed with abundance. Offer gratitude. Silent prayers is gratitude, giving thanks. Offer gratitude for being alive, for the opportunities at hand, and for your challenges and the ability to find solutions. Give thanks for your health, your life, your family, your friends. Show appreciation for your blessings before they arrive. Thank your creator out loud for absolutely everything in your life because it is all a gift to you. The more you do so, the more you will create divine masculine. The ego forgets to be thankful. Sometimes it goes so far as to feel deprived and entitled, resentful for the lack it's actually creating. So it's all so ridiculous. The ego doesn't like to be bothered with thanking God. It's too preoccupied with feeling sorry for itself, but it will enjoy the benefits that comes from doing so. Tell your ego to be quiet, divine masculine, and learn what thanking God can do. Your ego can discover how to attract flow and abundance if it joins with your spirit in giving thanks to God for everything today. Wow. So you're a divine masculine. Do you see the same hand gestures? They've been thanking God. Something that they escaped. They dodged a bullet. And it has to do with a friend or someone that they thought was a friend. This could be a spouse as well, you guys. Someone that they thought was on their side was actually against them. And this has been going on for quite a long time. And they feel very disgraced about it. They ended things between the both of you. You guys had a painful mashup, a breakdown, but they were just bent. They're not broken. And they got up and they took a long pause to really look at what was being grown here, what their life was being filled with. And they came to this revelation that it was all darkness, it was all lack, it was all out of fear, it was all out of codependency, toxic behaviors, it was all out of superficial, about sex, about lust, and it caused them a lot of heartbreak, a lot of betrayal. This person cries a lot as well, and they're thanking God that they have came out of something. Even though it was tough, God saved them. Didn't I say that? God saved me. Didn't I say that in earlier? God saved them. God saved them. In their darkest hour, God showed up for them, however that may be, for your divine masculine. And I feel like right now they may be embodying this Queen of Swords energy, where nothing could get past them right now. They're very aware, they're very open as well to these subtle energies that's been sending them a lot of signs and synchronicities. This could even come in the form of what the divine feminine introduced through communication, through teaching. You could be a teacher as well, divine feminine, some type of guru, a spiritual guru. They want to communicate, they want to flirt, but they know that you're standoffish because you want some type of truth. You don't want to play this flirting game because it's leading nowhere. And I feel like they're willing to give up this guarded, but they're still afraid, because you have a very strong self-care regimen, and they see you as probably as an emperor energy, or you're in this very structured energy. But with the emperor showing up here, your divine masculine is not going anywhere. This is the father of the deck. This is someone that shows a very strong bond as well, very protective of their people. They think very logically, but they still have emotions. It's still there, but they do not come from logic. They understand that how they feel, but they're very bullheaded and could be very stubborn at times. So this stubbornness can very well be an attribute to you guys' connection, stubbornly holding on to want to stay in your life, in your energy. Imagine that. God saved them. Their creator, whoever they believe in, saved them. This is beautiful energy. It's rough, it's intense. It's like I was drowning. It was like I was wandering in the dark. And then all of a sudden I saw this light, and I was afraid because I don't know if it was an illusion. I'm tired of the illusions. This is what I was seeing when I was reading all the cards, but I was walking towards it. Sometimes my hand was out, sometimes my hands was to my side, but as I reached to the light, I immediately felt like this air come and hit me in my face, and I immediately know that I was saved. So they're now understanding that if through the light they could manifest, if through being grateful that they could bring more abundance, they attract it more. They're learning the lesson. They could be playing around with it. They still may be a little bit bonded to the darkness, to the toxic behavior, because they still have a little bit of heartbreak that they need to heal, and they need to heal something here with their divine feminine. But it's like the both of you are unwilling to touch on those subjects because of fear, of being afraid, of being in danger, of risking your health as well. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy the reading, go on, big up yourself in the comment box below. If you're a true divine feminine, a true divine masculine, go on, big up yourself. Let everybody know who the fuck you really are, because no weapons against you could prosper. No weapons against you could prosper. And no matter what, how long it takes, God would always save you. Whoever your God may be, we all believe in different things, but the bottom line, it is what it is, all right? So yeah, if you're interested in a personal reading, do check out my description box below. There is a little bit of wait time. It's first come, first serve. Yeah, if you have sent in a gratitude donation and you would like to claim a reward reading, go and shoot me a email as well. that detail is in the description box below. That too has a little wait process due to how many people are requesting services. But I am very grateful that you have chosen the hourglass to help you read your cards and give you some beautiful insights and confirmation. Alrighty then. So yeah, I'm gonna do a third party energy tap, so stay tuned for that as well. Yeah, so chat to you guys later. Ciao.